Cheating with your best friend? Something's seriously wrong with her.
Exactly, it's unbelievable.
Here alone? What a sad sight.
How is it? Your company you managed out of my compensation.
Oh, so you are Mr. Neto. What is that? I can't believe her. Cheating with your best friend? Something's seriously wrong with her.
Exactly, it's unbelievable. I'm Chino Yuki. I'm at this bar for the first time, gossiping with a woman sitting next to me. The gossip is about my ex-wife who had cheated on me with my best friend while I was at work. Well, I'd been working at the same company ever since I graduated from university. I wanted more people to discover street food, which had always been my passion, and was intent on starting up my own business. Of course, it wasn't all thanks to myself. It was also thanks to Yumi. I met Yumi at my company, where she did everything to catch my attention. And because I had more than a little interest in her, we dated for 3 years, then married. While we didn't have any kids yet, we had a happy life together. When I said I wanted to quit my job and start a new business, she was all for it. And when it didn't go well, she encouraged me. I wanted to succeed fast, if only for Yumi's own peace of mind. One day, when I tried to come home quietly without alerting Yumi, and snuck into the living room, the business is finally looking good. I must celebrate with Yumi today. I've been coming home quite late these days. If I'm back so early, would it surprise her? It's so quiet in here. Is she asleep? I wouldn't want to wake her up. Whatever, I'll just take a look. I thought Yumi was taking a nap, and went to look in the bedroom, but I wasn't prepared to see what I saw. Hey, I'm home!
What? What? Yuki?
Huh? I thought you were coming home late again.
Yumi? Ryoto? Why? The moment I opened the door to the living room, I saw my wife and Ryoto, a best friend from back in university. Ryoto and I had been close even after graduating, and with Yumi would go out together sometimes. I never suspected that these two would have such a relationship. It seemed as though they'd been cuddling together until just now, for they had their arms around each other. Can someone explain? I asked, terrified. Then,
Well, are we found out already?
what's this about, Ryoto?
Hey, don't blame all of this on us.
Huh? I have no idea what you're...
I'm saying that you're the one that made Yumi feel lonely. Did you never think it would be like this?
I have no idea what he's... Ryoto didn't have a shred of guilt to his face, and even started blaming me. And as for Yumi...
That's right. It's all your fault. You quit your job, and I thought you were going to be some CEO, but you don't.
Yumi...
It's fine if you want to get a divorce. I'll just be with him.
Yeah, I'll pay the compensation right away. I won't give you a scratch.
Ryoto was the son of an investor, and was quite well off. That's probably why he could say things like this. But I no longer cared if he had a lot of money. Right. I understand. I'd gone in with the intention to surprise, and come away with the worst surprise for me ever. We divorced soon after. Ryoto kept his word and paid the compensation. The only thing hurt was my own heart. Right. I'd been making her lonely. Her encouragement was only an act. No. I still don't regret starting my business. I'll do what I need to do right now. I knew I must not keep wallowing my sadness, and force myself up. After that, my business started up nicely. When I was working, I could forget about Yumi and Ryoto, and my work got really productive. I might have just been lucky, but the sales were looking up little by little. Yes! It's finally coming along! But even then, I wasn't particularly elated. Of course I was happy about my business. Yumi. God. I wanted her to celebrate with me. I couldn't let go of the past. Right. I must get a drink. Oh, this looks nice. So I walked right into the first bar I saw. Excuse me, one person.
Welcome. Ray, what can I get you?
Oh, beer on tap, please.
Ray! There you go. A beer for you too, ma'am.
Thank you. I just need to forget about it.
Ah.
Hmm? Wow, this person is really enjoying her beer. When I look beside me, a young woman is also taking a swing of her beer and immersing herself in it with a content smile on her face. In contrast to her composed appearance, her cheeks are blushing, and I'd gotten caught up in the sight before I could stop myself.
Is something the matter?
Oh,
Oh, because you were watching me.
Oh, no, sorry, I was just thinking that you're really enjoying your beer.
And you were sighing heavily.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I must have sounded terrible.
No, that's not what You can talk to me if you want. You'll feel better, even just talking to someone about it.
Talking about this to a stranger? But I guess it's better, since they're a stranger to me. Why? Thank you. In fact, and I began my story.
Unbelievable. Really?
Yes, and I'm here now.
We must forget about people like that right now. Since you just spit out everything about it, we must watch it all the way with our drinks.
That's right. And anyway, they have really good drinks there, don't they?
Right? This is my favorite place.
And the food's great too. Wonderful.
I know. Anyway, I haven't asked your name yet.
Oh, I'm Chino Yuki. And you?
I'm Kamino Sasuke. So, what do you do at your company, Yuki?
Oh, it's a street food vendor.
Street food?
Yes. I partner with different companies and develop different street food items.
Wow. That's so cool.
No, I've just started. What about you?
Oh, I'm just another writer.
A writer? What kind of things do you write about?
About drinks. I like drinking around different places, and as I was writing about it on my blog, I caught the attention of a publisher, and now I'm working for them.
Wow, that's impressive. So
Yes, our passions are quite similar, aren't they? And the way we turn them into our jobs.
I thought so too. I'd be able to talk freely with you, Miss Kamino.
Please, you could call me Suzuki.
What?
Just call me Suzuki. We're drinking buddies now. It might be a hard time for you, but if there's anything you need to talk about, you can talk to me.
Right. Thank you, Sasuke. Here I was, with a lost wife and a lost best friend, finding a new person. After that, we talked far into the night about our passions, and traded our contacts. We've been coming here every Friday and having a fun time.
By the way, did you decide on your next menu items?
Not really.
Well then, how about things that go well with alcohol? Everyone likes to drink with their food, and it just fits together. It won't just attract young people, but even older generations.
That's right. I never thought about that. Wow, Sasuke.
Thank you. I'm also thinking about writing a series on foods that go well with alcohol. So you can thank me by giving me intel.
Not a problem. I'll give anything.
Well, thank you. Then wine first.
And so we started exchanging information on our work and having fun together at our meals. These days, I'm thinking less and less of Yumi. Even when I think of her, I don't feel much of anything. It's really thanks to Sasuke. She's got a good heart, putting with a middle-aged man like me. I started to think of her a lot. But one day, she's late today. I wonder what happened. Is she busy? Sasuke didn't show up to our agreed time. I couldn't reach her by phone either, and I waited long in the restaurant. Then, Oh, it's you. The door opened, and there came a voice familiar to me. When I looked that way, Ryoto and Yumi.
Yuki? Here alone? What a sad sight.
My ex-best friend and ex-wife. The two people who threw me into depression. What's your business?
What's my business? We just came here to have dinner. This place, the writer and the publisher I work at has been coming here often, and is quite fond of it.
Oh, really? Then go ahead and have your meal. Don't worry about me.
Oh, that's gonna happen. Of course I'd like to catch up with a best friend. Want to know what you've been up to and everything. How is it? Your company you managed out of my compensation.
I've not been using your money.
Right. It's fine now. Do you want to know how we've been up to? Well, just a pair of lovers.
I didn't even ask. Oh, well. I guess I'll go home for tonight.
And what about you? Yumi, you also want to know, don't you? Your ex-husband's business.
Guys, come on.
Excuse me.
Just when I started to tell them off, a familiar voice sounded right behind me. We all look at its source. What?
Good evening, Yuki. I want to sit beside him, but if you two came as a pair, can I have that seat, please? I'm supposed to be with him, so...
Suzuki?
What, Yuki? Did you already find yourself a girl? You haven't got a thread of commitment in you.
That's not. Suzuki is not.
Okay, it's fine. Suzuki, did you say? You should stay away from this one. He gets too deep in his work and he'll leave you alone.
That's right. He's good for nothing. Oh, alright. I would say he's far better than you, though.
Huh? What the? I came from a line of investors and I look better. And please, I work at a major publishing from Sukato. Don't talk like that to someone you know nothing about.
Oh, so you are Mr. Neto. How's your fiance doing?
Huh?
What?
What's going on? You're Neto Ryoto from Sukato Publishing, aren't you? The one who's going to be my next manager.
Oh, wait. Are you Miss Satsumaru?
To our surprise, the writer Ryoto was talking about just now happened to be Suzuki, whose pen name was Satsumaru. Not just that, but Ryoto had a fiancé.
My face is in public, so you wouldn't know how I look like. But yes, so your fiancé, she's my current manager, isn't she? Ryoto, what's going on?
It's not. What are you saying, Miss Satsumaru? Aren't you getting me wrong with someone? I think you're talking about my brother.
What? You don't have a brother.
Oh, is that so? Then if I contact your fiancé...
As though he knew he couldn't keep running away from Suzuki's cunning, Ryoto's face went green.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just please don't say anything to her. Just not her.
I've never seen him so shattered as he bowed his head. But...
Wait! What does this mean?
Shut up! You shut up now!
What? You're telling me to shut up?
Yumi butted in, who knew nothing about what was going on, thanks our words. Ryoto pushes past Yumi and towards Suzuki.
Please, Miss Satsumaru, I will pay you anything. How much do you need?
How much? What are you talking about?
Money. You want some too, Miss Satsumaru, don't you?
I don't.
What?
If you really want to, pay it to Yuki.
No, that's not...
Just an apology. It must be much easier than paying money. But Ryoto's pride is a big one, and he could not have done it to himself.
Oh, Yumi. We're leaving.
Ryoto tried to take Yumi outside, but Yumi's reaction was entirely too predictable.
Huh? I'm not going. I didn't even know you had another girl. But I don't even come first. I won't forgive that.
Ugh. I don't care if you regret that later.
They're finally out of sight. To think that he had a fiancé. Now it's just Yumi. But Yumi won't stay with him for long, would she?
Hey, Yuki? Can we try to be together again?
What? What is she? Yumi didn't follow Ryoto out and instead approached me.
I've made you feel bad, haven't I? Now I know how you must feel. We've both been hurt now, Do you want to try again? Hey, please?
Seeing myself too shocked to say anything, Yumi came even closer. And I was just wondering what to do when... Suzuki grabbed my arm and tugged it against her body.
I'm sorry. Yuki and I are together.
Suzuki?
What? What? Why? What do you mean, why? Of course, if someone like him was available, I will go for him. Right, Yuki?
Oh yeah, yes. Sorry, Yumi. I can't try again with you. I'm with Suzuki now. And really after you betrayed me like that, I don't think it would be possible anyway.
What? It can't be. Anyway, aren't you embarrassed to be so flimsy? If it was me, I would be too ashamed to even walk out on the streets.
As though those words had an effect on her.
Shut up. I don't care anymore.
With her face bright red, she went out the door. Finally. And then... Cheers! Thank you so much. If you weren't here, I don't know how.
It's alright. I just wanted to have a good time with you, like this.
Thank you. And even if you're just being funny, I was really happy.
Being funny?
What?
I wasn't being funny at all. I wouldn't say that if I wanted to be funny.
What? So you're... What? I'm not keeping up. So does that mean that Suzuki is...
It means I was telling the truth when I said I liked you. What's wrong?
Oh, I'm happy.
Huh?
I don't know if you remember, but when you listen to what happened to me, the night we met, I was really happy. At a time when I had no one to listen to me, and I was just sinking into madness, you helped me out, Suzuki. From that day, I only thought of the next time I would see you, and I almost forgot about the fact that I was betrayed. I know for sure now, after Yumi came at me today, that I like you. I also like you. Please be my girlfriend.
Oh, thank you. The first time, I just couldn't leave you by yourself. I would never have thought that I would grow so close to you. But as I heard more and more of your story, I began to marvel at how much we had in common. And by that time, I already liked you. I want to keep being at your side, sharing our meals, and having drinks together. Please, I would love to be your girlfriend.
Yes! So that was how we started dating. This is something I heard from Suzuki later on. But Suzuki never even had to talk about Ryoto. Yumi did the job for her, and his fiancée found out about his cheating. Not even that, but there turned out to be another woman he kept to himself. And that also came out at the same time, the engagement was cancelled. And rumors spread through his company so much that he couldn't bear to stay in and resigned. And went back to his parents, where even they disowned him. As for Yumi, she's been trying hard to find a new boyfriend. And going to various speed dates, but apparently the results have been far from favorable. And as for myself and Suzuki, things have been going well half a year into our relationship. And now, so good. This has to work.
Yeah, I agree. It's good. It would go so well with a drink too. I can't wait till I have one.
Hey, we're still at work, okay?
I know.
Suzuki's idea of food items that go well with alcohol was a huge success. Now we try to come up with new products by ourselves and have fun together both at work and at home.
To betray someone does not only hurt the other person, but even those around you. Let's hope that those two come to this truth soon. If you like this story, please press the like button and subscribe. Thank you.